Good evening and greetings from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm Mayor David Briley. Rosetta Miller Perry has played an important role in the life of our community for many years. She's held public officials like myself accountable over many decades. Now, I can't say I've agreed with every story or editorial she's ever written, but I can say that I always knew that she was looking out for her readers as best she could. Rosetta and the Tribune have also played an important role in shining the light on important Nashville institutions and people, especially African Americans in our town. And our city will always be grateful for the work that she's done in that regard. Rosetta, thank you for what you've done for so long for the city of Nashville. And congratulations on this tremendous honor.
The National Newspaper Publishers Association is honoring Mrs. Rosetta Miller Perry with the 2019 Publisher Lifetime Achievement Award. Mrs. Perry is a recipient that has made a difference in the world of civil rights, education, business, politics, journalism, and philanthropy. She's revered by many as a trailblazer that has been bold enough to give a voice to the voiceless, a face to the unseen, and a platform of justice for the unjust. A fighter from the time she entered this world in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, she grew up reading the Pittsburgh Courier as she was raised along the Allegheny River, to the daunting trials of acceptance into Howard University, and later graduating from her alma mater, the University of Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dr. Phyllis Qualls. I am proud and honored to congratulate Mrs. Rosetta Miller Perry on the 2019 Publisher Lifetime Achievement Award. She is most deserving. Mrs. Perry has been a stalwart in the community in Nashville and throughout the nation in the areas of business, education, religion, and a great philanthropist. She is truly a woman of substance and someone that I look up to each and every day.
A career mother that raised a family of three as the wife of the late Dr. L.O.P. Perry, she has been a steadfast, unrelenting drum major for social justice. All of her life, she has challenged the system and raised her voice high and mighty and printed the truth as no one else would dare to do.
Well, congratulations, Miss Rosetta Perry. Wow, I am so excited about what is happening in your life. The entire world knows what we've always known, how extraordinary you are. I'm like a son to you. You know that I'm Bishop Joseph Walker, the Mount Zion Church and presiding bishop of the Full Gospel Baptist Church Worldwide, and your life has been an example of integrity. Your work has proven itself to be the conscience of our community. You've always had your finger on the pulse of change throughout Nashville. You are truly an icon, a legend, a woman who we call our go-to woman. You know, in Nashville, if you want to get something done, you better run it by Ms. Rosetta Perry, because I'm telling you, this woman of God brings so much wisdom, so much integrity, and she's just real people. I'm honored to be able to celebrate you. I'm so excited that this auspicious award has been given to someone like you. Your literary genius is unmatched. I appreciate the longevity of being an African American businesswoman, one who inspires other businesses. You are such an advocate for minority empowerment in business. It is a true paradigm of what it looks like when one generation continues to inspire generations behind. You are a true witness of what it means to lift as we climb. I celebrate you. I'm honored to be a part of this awesome video. And on behalf of all of Mount Zion, all of Full Gospel Worldwide, all of Nashville, we love us some Rosetta Perry. Congratulations and enjoy this day. You've earned it.
She served her country by joining the United States Navy and worked in the Adjutant General's office in the Pentagon.
My name is Miss June, United States Air Force veteran. Miss Rosetta Perry has not only served her country as a Navy veteran, but she has also served her community. Thank you, Miss Rosetta Miller Perry, for your service.
Not one to rest on her laurels, Mrs. Perry studied at Tennessee State University and Meharry Medical College School of Nursing. graduated from John A. Gupton College of Mortuary Science with honors, and the University of Memphis, where the Rosetta I. Miller Award was established in her honor 60 years ago. But as a government official, working in the Pentagon as an advocate for civil rights, she participated in the civil rights movement as a federal observer in Memphis and monitored all civil rights activities in the city involving the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and the African American community before and after Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. From bombings of the Ku Klux Klan to suspicious activities of the FBI and the Memphis garbage strike, Rosetta Miller Perry was actively involved in the struggle for civil rights.
I'm U.S. Congressman Jim Cooper, and I've known Rosetta Miller Perry for about 30 years now. I'm so proud of her for winning this Lifetime Achievement Award. In fact, I couldn't be prouder, and I'm shocked a little bit that she's the first woman apparently to ever win this award. You know, journalism is a really tough business. It's always been tough, but it's never been tougher than it is today. Nashville's an extremely competitive media environment, but the Tennessee Tribune has really hit us with hard-hitting, fact-based journalism, and we've never needed it more than we do today. It's a tough environment, but Rosetta Miller Perry is fearless. This lady will take on anybody to do the right thing for the community, for Nashville, for the world. I admire her so much because she's been in it a long time, and she's done a great job. And she's done a great job against incredible odds. It's not easy being a minority in the South, particularly, but she's helped lead Nashville in the right direction. Dr. Martin Luther King once said that he didn't come to Nashville to speak to give us inspiration, but to gain inspiration. And it's from things like the Nashville movement, the sit-in environment, the nonviolent tradition, folks like Reverend James Lawson, but also Rosetta Miller Perry. Because it takes a publication like Tennessee Tribune to make things happen, to keep the community together, to keep things on the right track. And Rosetta has always done that. So I'm so proud to be her friend. I'm so proud that she's here leading a great newspaper in the Nashville and Middle Tennessee environment. I'm proud that she's made a contribution to the world. Rosetta Miller Perry deserves this Lifetime Achievement Award.
She retired from government service in the early 90s and established Contemporary magazine to focus on issues like health, education, and voter registration. Mrs. Perry is also a member of the prestigious board of directors of the Tennessee Suffrage Woman Monument, Inc., established to influence the design and establish a monument in honor of women gaining the right to vote in Tennessee. The monument now stands in Centennial Park in Nashville, established in 2018. She is the founder of the Greater Nashville Black Chamber of Commerce and founding member of the Metropolitan Nashville chapter of the Coalition of 100 Black Women, the Nashville chapter of the National Council of Negro Women, Les Gems Inc., and the Nashville Lunch Bunch for Professional Women. She is a graduate of Leadership Nashville and Leadership Middle Tennessee, Life and Golden Heritage member of the NAACP, member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, Top Ladies of Distinction, Hendersonville Area Chapter of the Lynx, College Trust Fund founding member, former member of the Metro Park Commission, North Nashville Community Development Board member, and the inaugural African American Museum Task Force. A staunch advocate for education, she had received the Tennessee State University Alumni Association Spirit of Giving Award, the Academy of Women of Achievement Award, the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Metropolitan Nashville Chapter Outstanding Leadership Award. She established the 23-year-old Anthony J. Seagram Journalism Center with instructors from Belmont University, Tennessee State University, and Fisk University. She has also received awards from her national sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated.
Hi, I'm Bobby Jones, formerly with the Black Entertainment Television Network. It's the longest running show in the history of gospel music. And I'm excited today to congratulate my friend, Miss Rosetta Perry, for outstanding leadership and work that she has done in the business of informing people about what's happening in the world. This organization is certainly one that helps us to understand everything about our lifestyles, and Mrs. Perry has certainly been a focus on all of the issues that happens to affect our community. So congratulations to my friend, Miss Rosetta Perry.
Mrs. Perry has garnered more awards from the White House to local civic organizations than most people get in a lifetime, including the Library of Congress Tennessee Distinguished African American History Maker Award. Comprehensively, she has received more than 350 local, state, and national awards during the past 50 years. One particular award, the Rosetta Miller Scholarship Award, named in her honor, provides funding for students attending the University of Memphis, her alma mater. She has created several Adopt-a-School programs in the Nashville community, including the local church Adopt-a-School program, in which a partner congregation adopts a school in need and provides mentoring, fellowship, and guidance to the student body in underdeveloped neighborhoods.
My name is John Joseph. I'm the Director of Schools here at Metro Nashville Public Schools, and I've known Mrs. Perry for 2 years now. Ms. Perry has been just one of the lightning rods in our city, really helping inspire our community, particularly African Americans, to know what's going on in education and to be involved. We had a historic event where we had the president of Fisk University and the president of our board, Dr. Sharon Gentry, along with myself, communicate to the African American community the state of black education in Nashville. It's one of the first times that has happened in our city, and she eloquently challenged our community to actively do something to help our children. It takes leaders like Mrs. Perry to really push us to that next level, and she's done that through her work with the Tribune. I commend Ms. Perry for her efforts to help our community understand the issues within the African American community, and I would encourage her colleagues around the country who lead black newspapers to do the same, to be able to tell the stories, to be able to highlight strategies, the successes and challenges that make Black America so complex. And I'm thankful for having her in my life, and I'm thankful for her being in Nashville, being a trailblazer, and letting everyone know that African American culture is alive and well.
She is the founder of the Tennessee Tribune newspaper, the prestigious publication for the people that is the leading statewide source for unforgettable news about communities of color. Groundbreaking, compelling commentary that tells the positive side of the news while uplifting, motivating, and telling the boldness of truth.
Hi, I'm Pat Embry at the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee. I'm privileged and honored to be honoring Rosetta Miller Perry, my great friend. If not for Rosetta Perry and the Tennessee Tribune, there'd be a lot of these nonprofits that would not be able to survive and thrive without the diligent publication of all their messages and their good works in the community, because that's what the Tennessee Tribune represents to me, is community activism, community involvement. Rosetta's really the last of the community newspaper women.
Rosetta Miller Perry is a legend and a pillar of the Nashville community. She believes in diversity and growing and supporting the community. She encourages growth, reaches back, and never stops trying to help. She is a leader teacher, a pioneer, and from the old to the young and those who are new to Nashville, Rosetta Miller Perry and the Tennessee Tribune is one of the first stops to make if you want to make the right business footprint in Nashville's diverse business arena.
My name is Ben Zandi. I am the president and CEO of Fraport USA. As I joined Nashville City in Tennessee to acquire the concession program at BNA, the Bay Area National Airport in Nashville, I asked around about the diversity program in the city and the advocate of the minority and diversity participation in our concession program at Nashville International Airport, and I was introduced to Miss Rosetta. After knowing her for a few months, I have to say I'm very blessed to get to know her. She is a true leader, living the definition of promoting diversity and promoting minority in this wonderful community. So when I was introduced to Miss Rosetta, I truly fell in love with her and her priorities and her mission and her commitment to this diversity and minority participation in the community. She's a founder of Tennessee Tribune. She's a founder of Nashville Black Chamber of Commerce. and she's a founder of a lot of other initiatives. She's a true jewel to this community and to the cause of minority and diversity participation in Nashville and in Nashville International Airport. We take her lead, we follow her lead. She is by far the best that has happened to us, and I'm sure to Nashville. And we're very blessed to be working with her. And I want to congratulate you, Miss Rosetta, for your wonderful lifetime accomplishment and achievement. Kudos to you, and hopefully when I grow up one day, I just want to be like you.
With Rock the Vote signage inside each publication during every election, Mrs. Perry always says, "Don't complain about the issues if you don't vote." Her passion and support for the political candidates that serve the community makes a difference in the lives of the people because the politicians listen to her concerns, they trust her, and she and the Tennessee Tribune gives them access to the mind, body, and soul of the plight of the African American community.
I'm Harold Love Jr., State Representative, District 58 in Nashville, Tennessee. When I first ran for office, I knew that there were several folks in the community that I needed to go by and talk to about the plans I had once elected. Ms. Rosetta Perry was at the top of the list. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I had to go by and sit at her feet and glean some wisdom and knowledge from her. She has been a tremendous supporter of mine since about 5-10 years ago, and I've learned a great deal from her about how to treat constituents properly and treat them right. She has also been one that I would also make sure I went by to talk to about bills that I was going to propose, because I wanted to make sure that Ms. Perry understood the direction I was taking the bills in. She's one of those people that you also want to make sure that you let know about things that are going wrong in the community, because you want her newspaper to also be aware of those things so they can also get you help when trying to publish those particular articles.
With friendships that are long-lasting and dear, she never meets a stranger or anyone she can't share a laugh with, or even ruffle a feather or two, because it's always in the spirit of love. Her imprint clearly is lasting, as she is certainly one of a kind and truly a unique pearl, not only to the Nashville community, but to the world and to all humanity.
Rosetta has encouraged higher education, small business development, exercising voting rights, and most importantly, for making sure that every person, no matter their background, is treated fairly and with respect. I have seen firsthand the determination to balance the scales of justice and fairness. She is one of Nashville's greatest treasures, and I'm proud to be her friend. Congratulations, Miss Rosetta. This honor is well deserved.
I am pleased to extend congratulations to an extraordinary, incredible leader who I am proud to call my friend and confidant. I was told when I first moved to Nashville that I must meet the owner of the Tennessee Tribune. That was some of the best advice I received. Rosetta has been a true advocate for Tennessee State University and our community. TSU, like so many HBCUs, simply does not get the coverage it deserves with the amazing things taking place on campus. But this is where Ms. Perry and the Tribune step in, allowing us to tell our positive stories. It is indeed her commitment to giving TSU a platform to share its news and being a mouthpiece for the Black community that also make her a phenomenal woman. Rosetta, you are not only a phenomenal woman, but you are a gift to your profession as a newspaper and magazine publisher, and also as a bridge builder through your civil rights and entrepreneurial efforts as founding member of the Nashville Black Chamber. This honor is well deserved, as you are once again raising the bar of excellence as the first woman to receive this prestigious award in this industry of minority newspaper publishers and owners. Well done, my friend, and continued blessings to you always.
We salute Mrs. Rosetta Miller Perry, advocate for civil rights, education, business, journalism, politics, and philanthropy, and now a recipient of the National Newspaper Publishers 2019 Publishers Lifetime Achievement Award.